Militants from Nigeria's oil region. They've declared war against some of the world's biggest oil companies and their own government. Their stated mission to bring oil exports to zero. They've lost faith in the poor of Nigeria ever seeing any of the billions of dollars made from selling black gold. It's difficult and extremely dangerous to report from this part of the world, and there's a strict vetting process for journalists wanting to operate here. But one member of their organization, MEND, the Movement for the Emancipation of the Niger Delta, decided to come to us in a hotel room in the commercial capital, Lagos. I began by asking him, why start a war in one of the poorest parts of Africa?
Nigerian armed forces, comprising the Air Force, the Navy, and the Army, raided one of our positions in an unprovoked attack. To make matters worse, the Army raided civilian villages and towns in neighboring areas, killing, maiming. For many years, people have turned a blind eye to the criminal neglect in the oil-producing region of Nigeria over 50 years. Many of those in the communities live without proper potable water, good roads, hospitals, schools.
I challenged him about the criminal nature of many members of MEND and their culture of kidnap and ransom.
Yes, we could have bad elements, but that does not make the core group a criminal gang.
So you accept that there are bad elements?
We are saying that we cannot police everybody in the Niger Delta.
The oil companies won't reveal the extent to which production has been stopped. MEND claim 500,000 barrels a day have been cut. The government say it's 150,000 and that they have the militants contained. The Shell Oil Company had to declare a force majeure, allowing it to suspend its contractual obligations to supply oil, evidence perhaps that the militants have made serious inroads. On Sunday, MEND fighters suddenly declared a ceasefire. One theory says it followed a plea from community elders, another that MEND fighters are regrouping, and a third that the ceasefire was prompted by an intelligence report that the Nigerian army are planning a major assault.
The Movement for the Emancipation of the Niger Delta are promising to restart the oil war if their bases are attacked by Nigeria's security forces. And given the fact that they've been fighting now on and off for the last 3 years, there's a very high chance that this war might soon be back on. Yvonne Ndege, Al Jazeera, Lagos, Nigeria.